Era's family. But first, ABC 57's Vahid Sadrazadeh with more on those who knew him best, the players and the coaches who were proud to call him a mentor, and Vahid, most proud to call Era a personal friend.
Yeah, that's right, Brian, including former Notre Dame basketball coach Digger Phelps, who today I spoke with and called Era his brother. Called it a tough day, but refusing to let the memories of the final days of Era Parseghian take over the laughs they shared and the memories they will always carry together.
What was so amazing about Era, he was just a regular guy, a people's guy.
A people's champion. For legendary Notre Dame basketball coach Digger Phelps, a friend, a mentor, and a man who he emulated.
Well, it started back in 1965. He's head football coach, and I'm coach at St. Gabriel's High School in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. So I write him a letter that October, telling him I love Notre Dame, the essence of Notre Dame, and what he's doing in football. Someday I want to do in basketball.
Years later, in 1974, Digger took the program to #1 in the nation, beating UCLA. The same year, Era's Irish won a national championship. On stage at a pep rally on campus, Era invited Digger to speak first.
It was like saying, the letter now has matured, because what I wanted to do, what he did in football, I wanted to do in basketball. And he wanted me up on that stage January 20th, the day after the UCLA game, to get recognition for what we did. And that's just vintage Era Parseghian over the years.
And the legend touched many lives over the years, including players that arrived on campus long after Era had left.
When you look at Era, you think, okay, I can be a better man. I have a ways to go because, the way he did it was at the ultimate level, no doubt about it.
Heisman Trophy winner and Pro Football Hall of Famer Tim Brown now shares Era's story with his children. Speaking of the man after football, who cared deeply for his family and community.
Man, when you live a life like that, people should be standing up on their feet, giving them a round of applause, standing ovation, because, you just don't see many men who get it done the way he did.
And when you look at people in their life's journey, that student body that was here, when he'd speak at a pep rally at Stepan Center, wow, you could hear a pin drop. And then he'd give that one emotional part of the speech, and the roof would vibrate with the noise. That's who he was and how he was. And I guarantee you, he and Father Ted are reminiscent about some great moments that they both had at Notre Dame.
And at Notre Dame Stadium, Gate B is Era Parseghian Gate, and it's under construction, as you can see here this fall. Crews who I spoke to today on site will be getting that statue of Era Parseghian back up before the Temple game on September 2nd, and you can rest assured, Brian, that those who visit will be telling their kids, and those kids will be telling their kids, of the legacy and legend of Era Parseghian.